what's going on, guys? Young 46. I'm about to play the 1500 credit Pebble Beach Ready Go. We've got moderate wins and tournament greens, so let's jump into it. I do have a cold, so I apologize for the sniffles, coughs, sneezing, whatever. We're going to use our pass. Headwind here. Let's see. I don't think we have to worry about going 314 into this one. Does bring the bunker dangerously close, though. I don't think it'll reach the bunker, but we'll find out.
That's in the garden spot.
Okay, let's see. Not exactly the greatest wind to have on this hole, but we will make do with it. About 119 or so in. Wind's gonna move it probably, I don't know, 4 or 5. I guess the question is, would I rather be right of the hole or left of the hole? So would I rather basically overplay the wind or underplay it? I think I'd rather underplay it. Yeah, it looks like I did underplay it. That's not a bad spot, though. I was perfectly okay with that. It's a little much. I think I would rather been a little bit more below the hole than so much pin high. Creates a little bit more break, obviously. Let's see. It's about half a grid. No, man, that's gonna get annoying. I don't know if half a grid's gonna work here because we are hitting uphill. It's definitely not gonna break as much. So. Can't be that much. Maybe like right there. I could see that much. Yeah. Don't mind that line. Oh, thank goodness. Thought I missed it. It's not a bad win. It's not great, but it's not bad. Good news is it's not dead in my face, which means I can get at it with an iron. We've got a shot at reaching it. That's all I needed. I don't know though. Uphill like that. It's not a terrible distance though. So on this hole, if I end up right of the pin, that's okay. Like the putt's not bad. Where I don't want to be is in the rough or in the bunker, left of the pin, because that's just, you're doomed. So we want to play aggressive, but we also want to keep in mind we want to play somewhat safe. So maybe I don't play as much wind as I normally would there. We're going to go right of the pin. Like I said, that's not bad, especially into a headwind, because it's not like it's going to release forever. It's just going to kind of hit and die. We got a little right to left or up the hill. Last thing we want to do there, I mean, obviously we don't want to give away eagle, but we don't want to take birdie off the table either. got here? You like right there. Now from this view, it doesn't look like the beginning of the putt's going to move much. And we are hitting uphill, so the break's going to be less as well. So, but from this view, we're seeing a little bit of movement, with a lot of movement coming at the end. So depending on the speed we want to play on this putt, could dramatically change this entire putt. So if we don't play it with a lot of speed, then all this break right here really comes into play. We get that big swing like this. But if we play it a little firmer, this isn't going to move a whole lot. And obviously we can play about half the break we would normally play for the last, I don't know, whatever that is, 2 or 3 feet for the putt. I'm thinking, if I want to play it firm, I think this is the line. Which I think is how I actually want to play the putt. I'll play it a little firm. No. And if I ding it. And if I ding it. Well, shit. That's a big one to give away. I usually don't like to take that much time over a putt. Just so you know, you hear the paralysis by analysis. I think that's true. Especially when you're putting. You start second guessing your lines and it goes kind of haywire from there. But obviously that was kind of an important putt, I think, for the round. Getting that eagle in early. It's kind of big. Alright. We got like 104, 105. Pretty good yardage. Good yardage for us. I'm going to play a little bit of top here. Should be a good ball. It's not a good line. Oh. Eagle would have been nice. A little tap in though. Okay. Off the floor we go. Big tailwind right in the face. Huge tailwind. Would be awesome. Missed on the side I wanted to miss on. Last thing I want to do is put it in that left bunker. And if I go in this bunker, it's not the end of the world. It's a pretty easy up and down, so I would be okay with that. But we didn't, so that's good. Pretty easy little punch shot here, unless you do something like that. Didn't want to fan it like that, but it's still a fairly simple putt, even though there is a lot of break to this thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it inside the cup, and I'm going to hit it firm, and I'm going to miss sting. Alright. 198, downhill 5. We're going to play the tailwind, and we're going to hit this about 189. I want to overplay the wind, just for the simple fact that to me the putt right of the hole is pretty simple. If I can get it pin high right, we're sitting in a pretty good spot there, in my opinion at least. Oh my goodness. And we're going to hit this 99 or so. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Misting on the right side. Last thing I want to do is misting on the other side. So that's a very easy putt from there. If I miss ding on the other side, I'm left with a pretty slopey, tricky putt. Whereas here we can see there's just very minimal break, high make chances. That's what we want. Alright. Eagle. Tailwind. Tailwind. Not a tailwind. A bit of a push. That's okay. Huge fairway. Nothing hurt there.
That's in the garden spot.
Let's see. 211. So we're probably not. We're not in a good shape right now. Not in good shape to be able to reach this thing with a 3-iron. We could hope we could play it back here and just kind of hope we get this beautiful, perfect kick. But I don't think that's going to happen. My priority's got to be a putt here, whether it's from here or from here. My priority's got to be on getting a putt. Yeah, we gotta go 3-wood. We gotta go with this devil 3-wood that's been crazy lately. Yeah, we're gonna get the hard skip. So it's gonna be a long putt. Long putt, but we can make it. I could have laid it up short too and gone with the pitch. Pitch is working pretty well, but I don't know. I just don't like a pitch on this hole. I like this line, but it looks like it's just gonna be. You gotta play a little more break than that. Just don't think that's enough break. That initial line right there, depending on how hard we gotta hit this, which we only gotta hit about 17 feet. So it's really gonna break a lot. Let's see. Maybe right there. Nope. Gotta hit dang, man. God. It's got a chance if I ding it. Ah, that is annoying. Such an easy putt. Just in terms of hitting the dang. Putt itself wasn't necessarily easy. Alright. So we go eagleless on the 5s. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, we got like 101 to the hole. Let's just make a hole in one here, and it'll all go away. Ooh, that's right on the. That's the shot I wanted. Oh, I wasn't trying to ding that. I wanted to miss ding a little bit. Close. But as they say, close is only good enough in what, horseshoes and hand grenades. All right, little punch here with the driver should work out well. All right, found the fairway. Did our job there. Probably downhill 12 or 13 feet. It's 12, about 182 to the pin. Maybe a little bit further. Dicey one. And we'll go 182. Let's go 182. And we're going to overplay the wind. Overplay what we think it's going to do. Just again, that putt right of the hole is not a bad putt. And we're going to play full backspin. Oh, that misting hurts. That's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. Get up. Well, guess it didn't. Might have played too much anyway. Shouldn't be too bad of a putt from there. Yeah, we see a little bit of break, but I think honestly it's just we can just hit this thing straight. That worked out well. Happy accident. All right, good wind on 9 here. We don't have a great round going, but it's not terrible. Big hop here. Would much rather be like 11 under here. Need a kick.
That's in the
There we
garden
go.
spot.
Whew. Absolutely hosed if
That's a
that
huge drive.
Oof, that'd have been bad. Would have been bad. All right, 143 in. Get a good distance here. 5. Let's see, 5. Probably like 1. Yep, I like that number. Let's see. Rather underplay the wind than overplay it here. Right of the pin is not a bad place to be. I underplayed the wind, the misting, so they kind of counteract each other. Short putt, but a tricky one. Big right to lefter here. Let's see how we want to play this. Play it a couple different ways. We can ram it, or we can play it at speed. At speed's a little riskier in my opinion. So at the beginning of this putt, we're going to see a little bit of break, not a lot, and then it gradually picks up. It kind of gravitated towards this line, and normally it plays a little more than you think. So I could play it here. I can play it right there, and then misting. Let's do that. Nope. Should have played it at speed. Diesel Pete's, that's annoying. Alright, 8 under. It's going to take 10 under at least. Gotta shoot 10 under now on the backside. Probably should have taken my chances and just gone right at the pin right off the bat. Take my chances with a 10-foot putt that's so much easier to make than that one was. So it's just a bad decision. That's all it was. I'm not going to play any wind. So I'm going to play this 173. 173, kind of a risky shot here with the wind. So I'm not going to overplay the wind. And if I go left of the pin, then I just go left of the pin. It is what it is. Well, it's not quite coming back like it should.
Nice shot.
And it was extremely short. Wow. 171. Must have been a headwind. I don't know. I got nothing on that one. I felt like I hit a great shot. I mean, that shot alone right there is 170. 173? 173 with no elevation. We were downhill 9 feet. We didn't have a big wind, so must have been a wind gust or something. I don't know. I got nothing. feels like a lot. Feels like a lot. Yeah, this feels like a ton. I don't know. It looks good from this. This view looks really good. So I think I'm just going to trust this view. If I ding it then. I don't know why. I'm struggling to hit the ding tonight. Big par there. Huge. Terrible. That's what it is. Yeah. If we're going to miss ding, we're going to miss ding late. That shouldn't kill us. Should be fine.
That's in the garden spot.
Alright. Jeez. Still fuming. Hit a ding. 87 in. 87 is an interesting number. It's interesting because I have to hit it so lightly. I'm going to get a little bit of release here. So that's kind of scary on this hole. I don't want to get too far past, but if we impart backspin, then we're going to suck it back and we're really going to be hosed. So maybe I land this just a little bit shorter than I want to. So I land at like 86 and just kind of hope I get a hop and a stop type of deal. And I landed it on the ridge, which was bad. It kind of catapulted it. Maybe could have gotten away with a little bit of back there, but I just didn't want to risk it. It's in hindsight. Probably should have just bitten the bullet and just done it. But we got a play here. It's just a fast one. Like, it looks like a lot. Looks like I'm overplaying the break, but it's just going to have a ton of break.
Solid
Okay,
putt.
big putt there. Big one. Maybe that gets us going here. I don't know. Need something. 203, downhill 25. We do have a tailwind to work with, which is good. It's good on this hole. Wouldn't mind running it past a little bit. Wouldn't mind going long here. I overplayed the wind, so it shouldn't kill me. We did go long. Overplayed the wind because I didn't mind the putt right of the pin. Alright. Not a bad wind. Not great. Not bad. It's better than a big headwind or something.
Oh, you crushed it.
We should be hitting 9, maybe 8 in. It's like 8. Probably 8. It's uphill. 12 feet or 15, something like that. 10. Whatever. So we got about 138 in. Because it's uphill a lot, I don't think we're going to see as much right to left as we normally would. So 138 in. Oh, no. get lucky. Get down there. Come on. Whew. Luckily I had a little bit of slip there to utilize. Still a fast putt. Fast putt, when you hit it at 4 feet, should be good. Alright. It's a good wind, but it's a terrible wind. And I'll tell you why. It's a good wind because we can go for the green. It's a bad wind because we can go for the green.
That's a huge drive.
I haven't had a ton of luck here when I go for it. Zero luck, in fact. But I feel like it's just a shot, right? It's a shot we should take here. And now I'm about to find out why. Unless this thing goes long, thank God.
That's in the garden spot.
Thank God. I'll take it. Whew. Maybe we make it. I like the pitch here. I always like a pitch, though. Stop. Yeah, a little worried about that. Could have gone with a full backspin wedge or something like that. Maybe that was a bit of a better play. But I have had this putt a lot, so it's one I'm pretty comfortable with. All right, we'll walk away with our bird. One of the few par fives where I feel good making birdie. Just because there is some danger there. You got to be careful here. This bunker in the middle of the fairway is in play. But we'll be fine. Tricky shot here. Very tricky shot. It's the landing that's so damn hard. What's it going to do when it lands? I want to try to shoot it past the hole. So I want to try to shoot it past the hole and to the right of the hole. Beyond the hole and right of the hole. Oh, I definitely got the right part down. Just didn't get it past. So it's uphill. It's not like a tricky putt, but it's deceiving. I've missed this putt many times. Many times because it doesn't play as much break as you would think. Like it's uphill, so we're going to be ramming it. It's really not going to move a ton. At least that's what I'm telling myself. Okay. Good one there. Tough stretch coming up here. Next 2 holes are tough. Then we get rewarded on 18. This is a good win, though. This is a really good win. It's a good win because I can hit driver and just kind of lace it down there. Oh, no. I do have some room over there, though. Whew. Not a ton. Got away with it, though. I'm not hitting the ding very often this round. 89 yards or so. I'm going to play it a little out to the left. A little out to the left. We want it to come back slightly. I don't want to go long here.
On the dance floor.
It's long, but it's acceptable. It's not like overly long, but it's still going to be a tricky putt. Okay. All right, good one there. 17. Let's make a birdie here and go eagle. Do something good this round. It's a good win, but it's a bad win. It's a good win, but a bad win here. No. No. Yes, I don't know. No to a yes? That's not bad. It's uphill, but pool didn't kill me too much. Thought about taking some spin off, just kind of avoid that. But the putt below the hole isn't horribly hard, so no point in shying away from it. I don't think it's going to break as much as we're seeing here. I'm going to take a gamble on it anyway and say it's not going to. Okay. Good bird 15. See if we can make an eagle. Just no headwind. Give me a side wind, tailwind. Perfect. Just no headwind. Ooh. Flirting with the trees, but I don't think we'll be in any danger. Okay. Really need to ding an iron here. This will be a huge ding. Big ding right here. 204, so we got a really good distance in. Only problem is we got to go out over this gunk. Got to kind of go out over the nastiness just a little bit, which makes me a little uncomfortable. I'm probably not playing enough wind, honestly, but we'll see. Big ding. That was a big one right there. Oh, lordy. Oh my god. 200. I don't know. Should have taken a little bit off, I guess. Well, that's a bummer. That's a big bummer. But on the bright side, I'm kind of good with the pitch, so I have a tendency to hold these. I'm going to play half back. Aggressive line here. Nope. Dang it, I got it. Dang, and it's in. Alright, so my guess is 20 under or 19 under wins it. So that puts us 3 to 4 shots back off the lead. Let's see what wins it. I'm going to do a live look in here at what my score is. I'm probably 10th, I would say. Yeah, I'm sitting in 6th. Only lost it by 2, which is really surprising. There's only one person left to play, too. Looks like that one person might be, yeah, I don't know, F magnets, looks like, probably. Still probably coming pretty good, so that'll probably bump us down to 7th or so. What could have been, 10, that was just funky. 10, I had that 6 iron in, I dinged it. We had, what did we have, 170, 173 or something, downhill 6 on a ding, should have been tight. And then of course the screw up on 9, 0 eagles. We're pretty, I mean, it's an okay round. I'm not gonna complain about 16 under, but definitely could have been a lot better. I had at least 2 putts that would have gone in if I'd have dinged them too. So all things to factor in there. All things that suck. All right, let's go ahead and move the Pinehurst. I only got an hour left here, so we'll knock that out. Alright. We got a tailwind here. Good wind to start. Pinehurst, I'm thinking, let's see, 50, 55 wins it. That'd be 15 under. Can't see 15 under losing
That's
it.
a huge drive.
Maybe ties. Maybe you get stuck in a tie or something like that, but it's definitely close to winning it. We're not going to play as much wind as we think, just because left of the pin obviously is a little better than being right of the pin. So we underplay the wind a little bit. Got a good distance in here. Should be able to stick this just very tight in there. If I ding it, which I didn't. Yeah, I think it's good. Lost a little distance because of how bad I misdinged it, but the important thing is we misdinged it on the correct side. Now, if you're gonna misding, at least have a plan and know you're misdinging on the side you should be. Good bird to start. Let's head to 2. 2's big. Gotta ding the approach. We get some wild distance variations when we don't ding. Hopefully I can get a 3-iron in, although I don't think 9 to 11 it'll be an issue. But we'll definitely be hitting 3-iron in. No. It's definitely an issue. I can still get 3 there. Getting there is not the problem. We might have to run it up a little bit though. So hopefully we get a little bit of release.
Very nice shot.
Which we did. So it worked out well. Easy little left to right putt here. Definitely one we gotta make majority of the time. Okay. And we're just gonna clear everything. Going for the gusto. Shouldn't be a problem to clear. Okay. So
That's a huge drive.
Man, that is so loud. Alright, that leaves us with a short shot in. I'm going to go ahead and play it like it's 57. So I'm actually just going to kind of treat it like the wind's not even there. And we're going to hit 57. Hopefully it goes a little bit past. Spins back. Goes in the cup. I don't know. And played it a little too far. Hit it a little too far. I think I actually hit that 58. We see two different breaks here. So this view we see a little more left to right on this side, and this side we see a little more left to right from this side. So when you're seeing dual left to rights, we just hit it straight. Okay.
Solid putt.
Good win here. Although I have 0 luck with this pin. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go down the right hand side. I'm going to go down the far right. I think for an angle, this will give us a better angle into the pin. Basically, it'll give us more green to kind of bump it up with. Because we can't go right at the pin here. We'll go long. Which, that's not bad either. We get a good pitch at it. So, it's really not a bad shot here. Even if we go to the bunker, it's a pretty simple bunker shot too. So we got a lot of outs here. Should be on a really good line though. It's going a little, oof. God, I went a little crazy. This 3-wood, man, it's terrible. Sometimes it gets a little possessed. All right, so we got the pitch shot. Let's hold this thing. It's uphill, but it's also downhill. So it's uphill to here, and then it starts going downhill. This is downhill. We're going to play a little bit, and we're going to hit 11. should get a nice hard hop, skip, and a bite. There's the bite. We just didn't quite play it. The pull kind of affected the shot a little bit. Maybe it didn't goes in, maybe it doesn't, I don't know. So we walk away with par. Not too upset there. Birdie chance there is pretty nominal. Alright, tailwind? No. I'd rather trade and get the headwind on 4 and have tailwind on 5. Unlikely we can reach. No. Cannot reach. You can play it a couple different ways. If you really want to maximize your distance, you play towards this side because you get the kicks and the bumps. But I'm not too overly concerned about that. So I'm going to play it a little safer. Plus, going down the left side, you're hitting back up into the hill versus this is a little dangerous. Dangerous because if we go too far this way, we're off the green. So we want to overplay the wind here. We're going to overplay just to be safe. Should get it like a nice hard hit here. Should land pretty firm and then die. A little softer than normal, but not bad. Not bad, easy birdie. We'll move on. Alright, 224, uphill 3 feet. What kind of wind do we get? We do get a tail. It's not necessarily the side I would like the tail to be on, but we do get a tail here. We got a pretty good shot in terms of distance-wise. A little sketchy in terms of aiming, though. That's a little aggressive. A little bit of an aggressive line here. We struck it good. Had to be a ding to get somewhat close. That's pretty good. Pretty good. We're putting up the hill. Although it's a lot of break, though. Nope. Ah! Jeez. Rushed it. Rushed it. Gave that one away. Wasn't quite as good as I thought either. Hit it a little too far.
Good ball.
118. We do have a tailwind. Uphill about 6 or 7 feet. So it's uphill 7. Puts us at about 117. The wind and elevation, probably 116. Probably what we're looking at here. We'll say 116. So 116 is going to be about almost half back. Not a bad place to be.
On the dance floor.
It's long. It's going to be a little right to left, but it is makeable. It's much better than being past the pin, in my opinion anyway. We're going to hit this about 16 feet. We just see some very, very, very subtle break right here. I don't think we're going to see a ton. Yeah, overhit it, and it was dead straight. Very subtle break. That did not exist. Alright, 4 under. 2 pars in a row. Birdie out, we're still good. We definitely got a birdie out. Birdie out for 29. Hopefully have a big backside.
That's in the garden spot.
It's going to be uphill 6 or 7 feet, somewhere around about that. 5. So we're going to hit this 6 iron about 95% or so. Maybe 95 and a half. Just to be certain we get there. I don't want to leave it short.
On the dance floor.
Still a little short, but easy putt. I guess when I say short, I mean short enough where it rolls down the hill. I think this is a pretty straight putt, actually. Yep.
Solid putt.
All right, 188 yards, downhill 5 feet. Let's see what kind of wind we get here. It's a good one. It's definitely a good one. This is one where you could potentially hole out. Possibly. I'd have to play it a little further out to the right to do that. And I'm honestly just not comfortable doing that. And that is why my miss on this hole tends to be to that side. Because that's the worst side to hit it on, and it goes down the hill. One hole you want a ding. Need a ding. Nah. That sucks. It's terrible. I could have pulled it and been fine. Would have had a longer putt, but it would have been not as bad as this. We can make it. Gonna make it. Yeah. Feel good about it. No. No. I broke a lot more. I actually felt like I wasn't playing, or I was playing too much break. Alright, so a 30 on the front side. Not good after that start. Got off good with the first 3 holes. Just kind of tanked it up from there. Yeah, that'll be fine. Ah, yikes. Not a good round. What we got? If we can shoot 8 under 13, 57. 57 is the goal here. Luckily that didn't trickle. Got lucky. No. Come on back. Come on back more. There we go. And we're just going to hit this for 44. 44 full backspin. If we end up short of the hole, that's okay. What I don't want to do is go too far past. Okay, going a few feet past. I don't want to go like 3 yards past. Yeah, that's acceptable. 3 feet. Six under. Just gotta keep grinding. Keep grinding, putting birdies up.
That's in the garden spot.
Alright. 177, uphill 7. We're going to play this like it's about 183. 183. I shouldn't have swung. That meter was jittery. And there's just no real. The wind just didn't quite move it. Didn't quite move it like I thought it would. 7.7. Yeah, I like that line. It's too firm. Too firm. Man. Yikes. A little firm. Well, there was our one par.
That's a huge drive.
All right. Blah. It's kind of a blah round. Not much energy. This thing might cost me there. That's staying online pretty good. Thought it might go left and off the green. Catch that ridge and just keep on trickling. So not too tough of a putt here. Just gonna hit a little over 3 feet. .57 still in play, but got a birdie out for it. Never know, might hole something, do something amazing.
Good ball.
Tricky hole when we start putting backspin on this. Tricky hole. So we're gonna take a little off. What I don't want to do is go ridiculously long here. Okay, worked out well. A little bit of a bender, nothing that 5 feet won't fix. This hole typically plays
That's in the
3
garden
yards
spot.
longer.
That's a huge drive.
So we're going to play about 3 yards longer than advertised. Which works out to be a pretty good club for us, actually. It's a nice, just kind of full 5 iron here. Or sorry, 7 iron, Jesus. Ooh. I didn't play as much wind anyway, so that'll kind of help me. Again, my miss tends to be on that side, so I usually don't play as much wind. Just to plan for it. Ding it, it's in. Easy ding. Blah, 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 blah. Terrible round, man. Hell, I would shoot for 59 here. 59. Hope I don't lose my rear end on credits here. Very blasé round. overplaying the wind here. Definitely like overplaying it versus underplaying it. Let's see. Ooh, that's not what we want. I'm going to go half back, about 97%. It's better to miss there than late. It's going to be a tricky putt though. Distance was good. It's a tough one to read. A lot of times it doesn't break how you perceive it. I think this one's going to be pretty straightforward though. Oh my god. Another misting. Unbelievable. Unbelievable how many mistings I've had. God. That's rough. Alright, got a birdie out. Birdie out, shoot 59.
Good ball.
Basically, we need to birdie this one. And 18. 17 is pretty simple. Not too worried about 17. So I'm not going to play as much wind here. Reason being, I'm not going to put much backspin on it. It's on a good line. It's just got to get up.
Very nice shot.
That'll work. It's not going to break as much as it looks. And I'm going to hit it extra firm just so I don't leave it short.
Solid putt.
Alright, 208 yards, downhill 10. Let's see what kind of wind we get here. Good wind again. Actually getting some decent winds this round. Winds haven't been too bad. Who knows? Maybe a little hole-in-one action here. Got a really good club in. It's just a full 4-iron. Go a little bit past the pin. It's turning a little too much though. A little bit past the pin for that spin back. Alright, pretty easy putt. You can get it within a 5-yard radius of the hole. Pretty much guaranteed a very simple putt.
Solid putt.
Alright, so big dreams of 59 are still alive. But gotta conquer this hole, which is not an easy one with this pin. Oh boy. I do have a little bit of wiggle room over there though. I worked out. I moved quite a bit. Alright. It's a good time to stiff one in here. Don't mind the misting there. As long as I have a putt at it. No, it's going off. Ah. Might be able to pitch that in though. Never know. It's looking like a 60 though. Pretty disappointing round. Yep. Yep. Played it a little firm. I don't know why. Hitting off the fringe, you gotta take a little off, and I just kind of spaced out and didn't. Alright, so we finished with 60. Alright guys, that's been it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the not so good round.